APC wins 12 constituencies in by-elections. INEC commences nationwide voter registration. Damodar surprises China with expensive flush. Subafapis caution for keeper Amanekij Nitalando. Hello and welcome to a live news coming to you from Abuja, the nation's capital. I am Blessing Owo. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has commenced the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for conducting the August 16 by-elections devoid of violence in 16 constituencies across 12 states. The All Progressives Congress (APC) emerged victorious in 12 constituencies, while the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) won in 2. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) won in 1, and the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPPA) won in 1. The by-elections were held for 2 senatorial, 5 House of Representatives, and 9 State House of Assembly slots. INEC assured of conducting credible polls, and security agencies deployed personnel to ensure peace during the elections. Still on the by-elections, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Edo State rejected the results of the August 16 by-elections, alleging sabotage by INEC. The party claimed the electoral exercise was flawed and undermined the democratic process in Nigeria. INEC had declared APC candidates as winners of the elections. In the Edo Senatorial Central District race, Dr. Joseph Ikea of the APC was announced the victor with 105,129 votes, leading massively over his closest rival, Joel Okoje of the PDP. INEC, however, announced resumption of the continuous voter registration (CVR) nationwide starting August 18, 2025, with online registration followed by in-person registration on August 25, 2025. The process will run until August 30, 2026. The Commission will also publish the person and the personal particulars of candidates by displaying copies of their Form EC9 along with accompanying academic credentials and other documents submitted by them in all INEC offices in the 6 area councils and the FCT on August 18, 2025. And on the state's crisis, veteran Nollywood actor Kenneth Okonkwo has accused President Bola Tinubu of usurping the autonomy of Rivers State by declaring a state of emergency. This move led to the suspension of Governor Fubara and the State House of Assembly, plunging Rivers State into a constitutional crisis. Okonkwo emphasized that President Tinubu should lift the suspension in Rivers State to avoid anarchy in the oil-rich state. He stated that there are only 2 options for the state: either surrender to impunity or uphold the Constitution and the will of the people. And from the Anambra State by-elections, Anambra State Governor Charles Soludo commended the people of the state for voting for the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) in the recent by-elections. APGA's Emmanuel Machuku won the Anambra South Senatorial District, and APGA's Ifeoma Ezekwe won the Onitsha North constituency, one in the Anambra State House of Assembly. Soludo stated that the results showed the African Democratic Congress (ADC) does not exist in Anambra, and the Labour Party is also dead in the state. He celebrated APGA's victory, saying the people of Anambra spoke overwhelmingly with over 75%. And from Zamfara State by-elections, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declared the Zamfara State House of Assembly by-election for Kara Namuda South constituency inconclusive. The All Progressives Congress (APC) led with 6,999 votes, while the People's Democratic Party (PDP) secured 5,339 votes. INEC cited irregularities and the need for a rerun in 3 polling units in Kiambarwa Ward and 2 polling units in Sakajigi Ward. A new date will be announced for the supplementary elections to determine the eventual winner. And all the entertainment news concerning the whooping gift by Davido to Chioma Chivido 25. Davido surprised his wife, Chioma Adeleke, with a Richard Mille factory diamond wristwatch valued at $300,000 during their white wedding celebrations in Miami. This extravagant gift was part of their wedding festivities, where Davido also honored his late son, Ifeanyi. The wedding celebrations were covered extensively in Nigerian entertainment news, highlighting the beautiful moments shared by the couple. Davido and Chioma's wedding has been a topic of interest among fans and followers of the Nigerian superstars and are all celebrated in greater heights and happiness. Comfort Emerson, an air passenger embroiled in a controversial Ibom Air incident, has given a detailed account of the events in the flight that led to her arrest, arraignment, and eventual discharge by a Lagos court, she said in a video shared on her Instagram page on Sunday. Emerson expressed gratitude to supporters who stood by her during what she described as a traumatic ordeal. Narrating her version of events, the real estate consultant recalled that on August 10, 2025, she boarded a flight from Uyo to Lagos. All the stories has backed up on social media with explanatory videos. And on the remembrance of the death and reflection of Mohbad's death by popular Nigerian singer Bella Shmurda, a Nigerian singer, has revealed that the death of his colleague Mohbad reset his brain and perspective about life. In a video shared on entertainment news outlets, Bella Shmurda spoke about how Mohbad's passing made him reflect on life's priorities and values. The incident has sparked discussions about life, mortality, and the impact of loss on artists and their perspectives. The comments, however, on Mohbad's death has resonated with fans and fellow artists in the Nigerian music scene. And on sports, Nigeria's senior men's basketball team, the Tiger, maintained their unbeaten starts to the 2025 FIBA Afrobasket Championship in Angola by outclassing Tunisia. This win marks their second group win in the championship. The Tigers continues to show strong performance in the tournament. However, with this win, they make strides in the competition. And on the Super Falcons coach Justin Madudu and goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie has been nominated for the 2025 Ballon d'Or Johan Cruyff Trophy. The nomination was a highlight of the achievements of Nigerian women's football, showcasing the growing recognition of Nigerian women's football on the global stage. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin held discussions on the Russian-Ukrainian conflict at a meeting in Alaska. Putin reportedly insisted that Ukraine withdraw from the Donetsk and Luhansk regions in exchange for a frozen front line. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky rejected any territorial concessions. The talks sparked controversy, with Zelensky's emphasizing Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The situation remains tense as international efforts continue to seek a resolution to the conflict. India and Nepal have reaffirmed their commitment to deepen bilateral cooperation and partnership. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri visited Nepal as on a 2-day official visit, holding high-level meetings in Kathmandu. This visit underscores the growing ties between the two nations. The strengthening of India-Nepal relations has been seen as a positive development for regional cooperation. Both countries are expected to explore new avenues for collaboration in areas like trade, tourism, and security. We've come to the end of the news. For more news, follow us on all social media platforms, Alive Television. This is Alive News. Thank you for listening. My name is Blessing Ogle.